So if you ever travel to Mexico, you have probably seen the ads for despegar.com. But did you know that they have their own credit card? I recently applied for the Despegar Invex Gold credit card. In this video, I'll break down the benefits, the pros, and the cons. Stay tuned. Check this out. My wife and I were at this plaza and she was going to get a new cell phone at AT&T. So we're in the AT&T store going through all the steps we have to take to get the new cell phone, and she also adjusted her plan. So I'm there. She doesn't need me. Let me go and walk around and see what's going on. So I walk out and then I see this kiosk or kiosco with Invex. And I thought to myself, I can get this new credit card. So I talked to them about the Despegar credit card. Now, as you know, Invex also has 3 Volaris Airlines credit cards, but I wasn't interested in that because I do not really fly Volaris that much. I do book hotels every now and then and resorts through third-party applications such as Booking.com and Hotels.com. So I figure, well, Despegar.com is just like those companies. Maybe I should go ahead and get their credit card. And I remember looking online previously that they have a welcome bonus. So I talked to the guy about the credit card, whatever, and let him know that I wanted to apply. Thankfully, I already had all my documents with me, which included passport, residency card, proof of address. We put in all my information in a tablet at the kiosk. Then I came out approved. But I was approved for a secured credit card. So basically, they would give me $3,000, but I have to at least put in at least $2,000 to have a minimum credit limit of $5,000. And I was always told that I can put in $17,000, and that way I'll have a credit limit of $20,000. So I thought to myself, $2,000 or $17,000? $2,000 or $17,000? I'll go with the $17,000. So at that moment, he gave me my credit card and let me know that once I made the transfer, the card will be activated and I'll be able to use it in about a day or two. And the next day, it showed up that I now have the 20,000 credit limit after I transferred 17,000 pesos in addition to the 3,000 pesos that they were already giving me, which gave me a total of 20,000 pesos credit limit. And that next day I saw it, and the next day the card was activated. So in 2 days, I had an activated card with a credit limit of 20,000, and I was told that after 6 months of usage and paying on time, basically they would return those 17,000 pesos. And so now let's jump into the benefits of this card. Now the welcome bonus is 8,000 passport points, which is what Despegar calls its points, passport points, after you spend 11,500 Mexican pesos within the first 3 months. That's about $80 to $90 towards travel within the Despegar platform. In addition, you can earn an additional 6,000 pesos on every anniversary after you spend 70,000 Mexican pesos on the credit card every year. The earning rates are 2.6 points for every dollar spent on the Despegar platform, 1.8 points for every dollar spent on flights, and 1 point for every dollar spent on all other purchases. Now you also get up to 24 months with no interest when you spend on reservations through the Despegar platform. And they also have the standard MasterCard Gold perks that you will find here in Mexico, which is 2 for 1 at Cinepolis, 30% back on Starbucks purchases, and extended warranties. Now let's jump into the pros and cons with this credit card. The pros are, it's really easy to earn the welcome points if you already have a spend of at least 11,500 Mexican dollars every 3 months. Most folks who would apply for this card and who would get approved for this card, I'm sure it could make that spend within the first 3 months. In addition, there's a lot of good perks that you'll find on the Despegar platform as a card holder. And in some cases, if you make a lot of spend on this card, it may be beneficial to have this card for the perks you receive based on its annual fee of 1,636 pesos. And that annual fee starts on year 2. The first year is free, as for most credit cards in Mexico. Now, the con is the annual fee, especially if you don't plan on putting a lot of spend on this card. In addition, to get the anniversary bonus of 6,000 passport points every anniversary year of the card, you have to spend 70,000 Mexican pesos on the card every year. I don't know, if you got a lot of other credit cards like myself, you're not going to dedicate 70,000 pesos spend on this card. You're just not going to do it. So for me, that's a con. Also, the passport points, they're not really worth that much. And for me, I felt like getting this card, it'd be worth to have this card just for the welcome bonus. But after the welcome bonus, I probably will not use this card unless I am making reservations on the Despegar platform. That way I can take advantage of the meses sin interés, or months without interest. In addition, if you don't travel that much or make reservations through hotels and airlines, this card is not worth it. Don't get this card. I do not recommend it if you do not travel. If you do travel, my advice is to apply for the card, get the welcome bonus, and before the first year ends, cancel. That way you will not be getting hit with that annual fee on the second year. Remember, the first year is free. Now, my question for you is, have you tried any Mexican travel credit cards? Let me know. Drop a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe. If you are interested in Mexican travel credit cards, check out this video or this video, and you will find a lot more information as I go into depth about travel credit cards in Mexico and in the Dominican Republic. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for tuning in to Profe Gallo.